Hello, everyone. Before I am going to share my talk, I just would like to say that I had known Ted since 2008. So it's been 10 years, 2018 now, to make a dream come true, to be able to speak in front of an audience and share a message from my life to you all. So thank you very much for being here with me. So my name is Tien, and I am a mindfulness coach. I wholeheartedly believe in the power of connection, especially authentic and meaningful ones. And as I connected the dots, there is one thing that actually stood out, not only as a side, but also as a secret for me to be able to be myself in front of people and to offer my womanly grace to the world. And this is the story I would like to share with you all today. It all started a very long time ago when I was little. My mother used to tell me about how I first came into her sight. She said that when the nurse handed me to her, she immediately told my father that our girl has a very big mouth. And it came across with an exclamation mark, because what she actually meant is that the size of my mouth is a beauty spoiler for me, for her daughter forever after. And so I was at 2.7K, very fragile and crying with such a big mouth. It seems like to my mom, that would be what would stick to me for the rest of my life. I'm not sure how much of my mother's perception has influenced that of mine, but I remember growing up without thinking I'm a pretty woman. Most of the time, I thought of myself as a good girl. And it means that I would go to the school trying to get a good grade, having good friends, graduate from good schools, get a good job, have a good pay, trying to live my life in a good way, doing all the good things, and as a summary, be a good woman. And I maintain a positive outlook about the world and about myself, but if I'm really honest to myself, then up until my mid-30s, I never actually was in touch with my inner beauty, not in my everyday life and not when I opened my mouth to smile. But beauty was also not a focal point of my search. I think for the most part of my life, I was struck by the question, what am I going to do with my life? And at the age of 30, after I have finished my international MBA and my work in the Netherlands, I went back to Vietnam, but I couldn't settle down with any job. Then coupled with the loss of my father, I went into a very low period of my life, and it lasted for about 4 years in total. During that period of time, whatever I did just to pass the time and to survive. And I realized that I was not smiling or enjoying my life at all. And then at one point during that period, I was introduced to meditation. And at first, I just wanted to have something to spend the time away and to be among a group of friends to maintain my energy. But what kept me with the practice after I have done it for a while was that I could actually hold myself and feel okay in days when my mood went really low and my head filled with negative self-talk. And gradually, I became intrigued with the benefit that it started to grow within me. So I started to go on retreats and learn from teachers in Vietnam, India, Bhutan, Switzerland, Thailand, and the US. So putting on together, I have been in this inner journey for 7 years, and I can say by now that it saved my life. So for those of you who may not know, meditations refers to a very ancient techniques for self-inquiry. But nowadays it has become very popular as an approach for mental training, because we all live in a very busy, distracting, and constantly changing world. And there is one secular approach of meditation called mindfulness that has been taught broadly in the world. In fact, in 2012, there was a program called Search Inside Yourself, and it taught engineers at Google how to develop emotional intelligence based on neuroscience and mindfulness. And it has been so successfully delivered that it has been out of Google and reached more than 20,000 people in the world across industry in over 100 cities and counting. So back to my inner church, the more I meditated and met my own mind, the more I realized that the idea of being a good person was not helping me. And there was a need to really confront my old beliefs and be true to myself and follow my old calling, whatever it means to me. So as I am a corporate trainer, I started to integrate mindfulness and meditation into my work. And then step by step, I started to be open enough to share about my life inspirations and way of thinking on social media. And then there were pictures of me smiling so broadly again that I got compliments. And one after another, the word beautiful was repeated. So it seems to me that in the search to rediscover my life, I have found a way to open the door to my inner beauty. And the one bodily traits that my mother used to think was a beauty spoiler to me now become a signature thing that people remember the most when they meet me. So talking back about how do I rediscover my life, when I integrate mindfulness and meditation into my work, I started to bring it across to companies in Vietnam. At first, it was very difficult because, the idea of meditation has been misunderstood as religious, non-scientific, and somewhat like a taboo for the active people in modern worlds. And with my understanding and my training and my personal experience, I really want to take my work as a case and the progress that I have made in my personal life and professional life to be like a vivid story so that the people, when they work with me, they understand these benefits in a very good way, that it actually helped them. And scientifically, mindfulness has been proven to be an effective antidote to the modern diseases that we are facing today, like stress, insomnia, and inability to focus. And it's also opened the door for you to be successful, happy, and also to have a high level of well-being for your whole life. So I'm very proud to share with you all right now that beginning 2019, I will be certified as a teacher of the Search Inside Yourself program that I shared earlier. And it would mean that I would be the first Vietnamese certified teacher living in Vietnam for the job, together with a few Vietnamese fellows in the world. So this time around, I'm very proud to say that I'm not only good, but I'm also 100% beautifully me. So, Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh, I know some of you here might know about him. He's an aspirational teacher for my work and also my practice. And he has a saying, he said that my life is my message. And that has been a guidance for my practice every day. And as a woman, I would like to add my take into it. And my take is, my message is my smile. And I think we as women have this privilege to actually bring our smile across to the world as a gift of our presence. And that is a secret I would like to share with you on today. The secret of a genuine smile that connects my being, feeling, thinking, and my action. And I know we here all know how to smile. It's not something that we're alien of. But are we conscious when we smile? Do you notice that when our life gets tougher and we get busier, our smile becomes automatic? Or when we lose touch with ourselves and with others, our smile becomes absent. And can we smile not just to put on a beautiful, happy, polite face, but to be in touch with ourselves, to be present, to be alive with all the human qualities that we have. Some of that I can name, like kindness, love, joy, trust, empathy, friendliness, understanding, care for the world, and care for other people. So as I was in the search to rediscover my life, I also developed this awareness of my smile whenever I open my mouth. I noticed that I don't just smile at somebody or at something, I'm smiling with them. And it becomes easy to smile then, because when we actually look deeply into someone or something, we find beauty in them. It also becomes okay to smile at times of difficulties, because there's always a lesson specifically designed for you so that you can smile about. I discovered that a genuine smile breaks the wounds and brings me closer to people, even strangers. It happens without words or influences. It grows within the relationship to a point that there is no border of race, gender, age, nationality, and social status. And above all, I discovered that a genuine smile heals. It softens people's hearts and it soothes our suffering. It offers us a positive outlook about the world, about love, and also about ourselves. So, do you want to join me in the practice to offer a smile from within? Yes! Thank you so much. So now I would like to invite you all. First, start breathing from your belly and become one with this energy as you breathe in and out from your belly. So just connect, breathe in and out. And now second, connect to your heart and open to the feelings that reside within your heart. So again, in, out, and connect to the emotions. Now third, channel these emotions through your eyes. Feel your cheeks moving up. Feel your whole face lifting up. And there is this simultaneous feeling of joy from within. When you actually smile, happiness arrives. So on together, breathing in, out, connect, feel your cheek moving up, connect to the joy, and smile from within. Are we all feeling it? Thank you. Thank you so much. I would like to close with some verses that I wrote in 2016. Smile from your heart, let it flow through your eyes. That much I know about how to smile and be thankful for every breath that I take, everything that I am, every day that I live, every mistake that I made, everyone in my life who has taught me something about myself and about the life that I'm living in. Smile, for it's never too late to begin anew, to look into someone's eye and say, sorry, thank you, I love you. For it's just the right time and the right place for you to be your authentic self and experience life at the most. For it's just the right person and the right occasion for you to be yourself. So smile. There's no excuse not to. Not that you are too busy or too stressful. Not that you are a very important person or just an ordinary man. Not that you are in between, you are going uphill or downhill. To even look up, look out, and most importantly, look in to know how you feel. The whole world is going on spinning on its own without you making a single effort. The immense universal force has been there for you to move forward. You don't have to do too much to be in its flow. Just let go and smile. Thank you very much.